Both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Lopez with the steal. And here is Antetokounmpo. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
And the jam by Brown.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Now here's Holiday. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, B.A., he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
So it's Milwaukee now. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game. Antetokounmpo's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Horford, a screen on Allen. A good look from Horford. Another one falls for Boston.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Horford. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Brown passes to Williams. Antetokounmpo against Horford. Outside Tatum. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. On the wing, Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
And Boston calls time here. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons. Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Here's Holiday. The Celtics making their last shot. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Allen tries to keep it alive. Horford pulls it in. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Tatum. Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And so Tatum nails both of them. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Tatum. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown, a screen on Allen. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 6.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Down low. Here's Smart. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Allen finds Antetokounmpo. The shot misses. Nice D from Horford. Brown inside. Allen defending. Antetokounmpo with the block. Goes back up. Oh, plenty of contact. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with
the previous play is
we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guys. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Celtic. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Al Horford out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. Gallinari, the pass to Horford. And the layup is good off the glass. Horford's got 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to the passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Something Bobby Portis has truly captured is the love of the fans, Clark.
Yeah, his energy and enthusiasm is palpable and contagious, but he also puts in the work, and fans recognize that hard work.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
It's good.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Connects from downtown. Crowder's got 5.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Brogdon into the lane. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
Ingles passes to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Outside Brogdon. Here he goes. And he makes it on the layup. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
The kick out to Ingles. Portis against Muscala. On the wing, Crowder. 6 to shoot. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's White. No luck on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Crowder right side. Ingles finds Crowder. Back to Ingles. Clock at 6. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Crowder outside. To the left side wing. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Here's White. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
White against Ingles. Boston with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Gallinari for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Ingles, no good. Brogdon against Connaughton. The steal. Here's Matthews. On the wing, Crowder. Knocks down the long J. Crowder's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, he gets him the ball.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Middleton in at small forward. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the Celtics shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Allen with it. Williams against Lopez. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
They grab their own miss. The kick to Tatum. Horford for 3. That one no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Antetokounmpo, right side. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Smart. And stolen by Holiday. They get it again.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Well, Clark, Chris Middleton not slowing down when it comes to his production.
Yeah, I love the fact he's improved so much as a passer, B.A., sharing the ball more than he ever has and doing it more effectively. And, of course, we know what he can do when he looks to score. He is a bucket. You know, Horford is versatile now. He's a big guy that can play on the perimeter, but his bread is buttered with jelly and jam inside.
Horford hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Holiday doubled up. Antetokounmpo, right side. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Drive by Brown. Fires the 3. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Carter, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Lopez. Up and in on the layup.
And amidst the tall timber, He's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Tatum with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Horford for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Horford's got 11 points.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Carter. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Here's Tatum. He's got 12. And stolen by Middleton. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Horford against Carter. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Now the Celtics on the move. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. 4 seconds left. He's off on that one. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Celtics. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Holiday. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. And the Bucks making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Milwaukee on D, trailing by 4. Pass to Middleton. Now Antetokounmpo. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Brown can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And down it goes. 2 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Williams in the post. Middleton covering. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo with the block. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Smart. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Horford passes to Brown. Now Smart. He's covered by Holiday. Horford against Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
To the middle. Williams. Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Middleton. Inside. Tatum with a steal. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. To the paint. Here's Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Celtics lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Boy, those are the kinds of plays that Lopez is known for. Huge basket there.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Smart. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Outside, Williams. Here's Smart. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Offensive rebound. Crowder left side. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Horford with some nice D. And Boston has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Tatum. The 3-ball. Holiday grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Crowder. From outside the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Here's Horford. Yes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it!
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For
tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier on. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at small forward. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Over Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Something you have to remember about Drew Holiday. He was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series, and took them to the title.
Now here's Booker. KD, a screen on Crowder. Passes to Durant. Fires the 3. The shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. Paul with the steal. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
Now here is Holiday. The wide open look here for Lopez. Off target from 3-point range. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Ayton kicks to Booker. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. The fast break chance. Middleton against Paul. Middleton dishes to Lopez. And stolen by Ayton. Crowder against Paul. Back to Ayton. To the wing right side. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Holiday banked in off the glass.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Durant up top, covered by Giannis. And then Durant with the jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Holiday.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
Booker outside. From downtown, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Giannis. And they're on the break. Ayton with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Another 3 for Phoenix. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And here is Lopez following the 3 from Chris Paul. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Booker against Crowder. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Hey, Bright, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of that.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Lopez outside. And Giannis with the basket on the assist from Lopez. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Suns leading by 8. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Outside for KD. And the Suns miss again. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Crowder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. KD on the wing, covered by Giannis. And the Suns miss again. Bucks trail by 7. Going inside, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Here is Durant. Booker outside. Crowder with the steal. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Terrence Ross. Bismack Biyombo is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Baisley in at the 4. Connaughton shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college and was actually drafted in 2014.
Here's Matthews. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Pass to Beauchamp. Stolen by Warren. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw from Lee is good. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Biyombo down low, working on Portis. They double him with Matthews. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ross. Ingles with the rebound. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good. And with Connaughton, there's no question he had a shot as a pro pitcher.
Well, a tribute to how athletic and how talented Pat was is as a pitcher, he had a mid-90-mile-per-hour fastball, which is tremendous when you think about it. It's fantastic that he's been able to carve out this career after the first couple seasons where it was on the brink, where he might have gone to Europe or back to baseball.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Good on the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And a wide open look for Lee. Hits it from three-point range. Lee's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Connaughton, jams it in off the great move.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. So the wing on the left, three-pointer, another three for Phoenix. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Ross passes to Baisley. Back to Ross. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That's a good look from Baisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Portis kicks to Ingles. To the middle. Matthews finds Portis. 6 on the shot clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. With these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Here's Portis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Some toughness that Portis brings to the court. He's willing to finish through contact.
Now Ross, he's got 5. Tries again. Biyombo, that's good. Biyombo's got 4 points this quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Over in the Bucks need to get a shot off here. Biyombo with the block.
Substitution on the court.
Ball against Matthews. KD passes to Ayton. A 3. And so that brings the first half to a close. So, all right, Dave, thank you. And
31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Lopez in at the center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Off the inbound. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton at 7 feet tall does have some handle, so just giving you another layer to his game.
Middleton outside. Giannis outside. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Giannis against Durant. There's the pass to Okogie. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball. He doesn't mind playing inside, and I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself. Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Outside, KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Crowder. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Suns leading by 12. Paul goes in. On the wing, Booker. A shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Giannis is double. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Left side Durant. Takes it inside. And finished off by KD.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Booker. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to Crowder. Feeds to Holiday. Over Ayton. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Second team foul.
Here's Durant driving to the basket and finished off by KD.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant there galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
Lopez kicks to Holiday. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And that one goes long.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Booker the pass to Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Biombo is checked in for DeAndre. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Ross is checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Damian Lee in for Paul. Baisley's checked in for Durant. Connaughton kicks to Ingles. Back to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Ingles passes to Connaughton. Ross with the steal. Out to Lee. Back to Ross. He takes it in. Ingles with the rebound. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Tipped away. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's an 18-point game. Lopez, a screen on KD. The drive by Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, I'd like to see Giannis thread the needle, a big man that has some point guard skills.
Booker looking around. KD sets the pick for Booker. Connects from three-point range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Crowder. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Okogie for 3. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giannis drives in, and he can't jam it through. Suns leading by 19 points. Hall, the basket good off the assist from Durant.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Here's Holiday, and again the Bucks miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
That shot wide open. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
It's good from long range.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Suns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's KD. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
KD against Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to KD and finished off by KD.
Yeah, little you can do now to slow him down. Durant's such a phenomenal offensive talent.
Taken away by Holiday. Outside Crowder and taken away by Paul. Outside KD. Back to Paul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chris Paul.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Holiday against Paul. Taken away by Holiday. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Blocking foul called on Chris Paul. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
And free throw good from Holiday.
So many things have changed around Jrue Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
And here's Booker from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's Ayton, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy team. All right, David, great job.
Friday night basketball on 2K. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker on the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Timeout called the Celtics. Here's Smart. Paul with some nice D.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. Smart with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Brown in the high post. The kick to Tatum. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Tatum's got 5 points.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
For 3, Booker. Boston with a rebound. Here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Brown. Into the lane. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Horford, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot.
I love the energy of Kevin Durant on the defensive end. Long and tall, and does a great job contesting without fouling.
Fires from deep. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Williams up top. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And it's slammed in by Durant.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And stolen by Durant. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Booker. From deep. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. Up top, Brown. Booker defending. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
For three, Booker. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Booker on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Durant against Horford. From deep. Durant, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Smart with the bucket.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Booker fires from way outside. No good from outside. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Smart. No good with a layup. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Darius Baisley is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Damian Lee. And it's Ross in at shooting guard. Good on the second one. Well, as far as nicknames go, Terrence Ross being called the Human Torch is pretty fitting, Doris.
What a classic nickname for a player that can get hot at any moment. And boy, when Terrence is rolling, he is very hard to cool off. This is a guy we've seen rattle off 10, 15, even at times 20 straight points. That is the Human Torch personified.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Here's Ross. He takes it in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
There's a screen by Biyombo. Ross. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Outside White. And the Celtics another three.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
It's Ross on the wing. He's covered by Gallinari. For three, Warren. They get it back. And no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Griffin. Takes a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. It's Warren on the wing. Outside Ross. The Suns need to get off the shot. And Biyombo slams it home.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Ross can't get it to go. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Brogdon. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Ross. Driving in, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Wow, how about the explosiveness of Terrence Ross? What great acceleration on the effective drive.
It's stolen by Warren. 59 seconds left in the half. It's Ross on the wing. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Brogdon. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Back to Griffin. And he lays it up and in. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Ross with it, picked up by Gallinari. Here's Warren. The rebound by Muscala. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
What you love about Blake Griffin, first and foremost, this guy is a tremendous competitor. Puts it on the deck off the drive. Nice.
Here's Ross. Good work defensively by White. And here's Griffin. Here's Muscala with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead.
Just a tremendous look right there by Blake. This guy's got great court vision.
And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break. Then
The Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Man, we've seen Terrence Ross really have a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's...
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Here's Tatum, and the shot's good. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better. Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Williams into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Kick out to Brown. The 3 counted from distance. Brown's got his second basket.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Okogie. Booker with it. Outside Durant. Going inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
To the inside. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Now here's Paul. Durant with it. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Outside Durant. Okogie on the wing. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Okogie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, heads-up play from Okogie. Got to be shot ready on the catch. He was more than up to the task.
And the layup is good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Celtics have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
And stolen by Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Okogie on the wing. The 3. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Paul. And stolen by Durant. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Brown drives in, kicks it out to Smart. To the paint. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 9.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Durant for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Boston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Paul. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3.
How about that range from Chris Paul? This guy feels like he can score once he steps across half court.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Booker for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Boston's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Booker for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum passes to Williams. And here's Smart. Williams a screen on Paul. Boston again missing. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Paul. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
Drops in the 3. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year, he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Both free throws good from Booker. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Smart against Durant. Pass to Aiden. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Left side Tatum. Outside Brown. From behind the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Durant. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Tatum inside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Durant, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Booker with it. It's Booker on the wing. 6 to shoot. And there's Aiden on the assist from Booker. Aiden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
On the wing, Tatum. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Celtics.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Jacks up a three, and the three-pointer goes.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Brown in the high post. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
officially begun, and we welcome you to this All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Tatum's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Giannis passes to Crowder. Tatum against Middleton. Tatum gets the bucket.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Now here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Outside Crowder. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Brown. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Giannis.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Tatum against Middleton. Tatum kicks to Horford. Taken away by Holiday. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Horford against Middleton. Inside, taken away by Williams. Tatum dishes to Williams. And that one drops for him.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Giannis. The offensive rebound. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Tatum, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brown the pass to Horford. And the 3-ball is good.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And Antetokounmpo. That's to Crowder. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. And Lopez gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. Driving inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Giannis drives in. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Brown, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. Shot from the inbound, and Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
The kick out to Holiday. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Horford with the screen on Crowder. Outside, Horford. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Celtics trail by 3. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Pat Connaughton. Allen is out there with Matthews. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the foul. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Connaughton kicks to Ingles. Kicks it out to Allen. Fires from deep. Rebound by Muscala. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Feeds to Muscala. Gallinari outside. Back to Muscala. Pass to Gallinari. And Ingles over to help. 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And it's White missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Brogdon out to Gallinari. The layup missed. Bucks leading by 4. Matthews passes to Ingles. It's Allen on the wing. Ingles with a screen on White. Back to Ingles. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Griffin against Connaughton. Offensive rebound. From deep three-point range. Tries yet again. Here's Griffin. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Passes it to Connaughton. Allen outside. On the wing, Ingles. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brogdon. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Ingles kicks to Portis. Back to Ingles. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Allen finds Ingles. Over in the corner, Portis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. .52 seconds left now here in the second. Clock at 6. They get it again. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That free throw good from Gallinari. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 26 seconds left in the first half. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Middleton. The kick out to Brown. And Lopez pulls it down.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the grip. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Crowder finds Holiday. And he drives in. And the pass to Lopez. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And Horford, here we go. Williams, a screen on Crowder. Brown, the pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is
the previous play is under.
You can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with a steal.
And Giannis throws it down.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Tatum, that's for two. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 6 points for Jason Tatum.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Lopez finds Giannis. And stolen by Horford. Crowder against Brown. Pass to Horford. He gets it in there. Horford's got 5.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Crowder. He dishes it to Giannis. Lopez outside. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Holiday's got his second basket.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Here's Horford, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
The kick out to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. Here's Crowder. Plays it up off the glass. He has 6. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
He had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
The kick out to Crowder. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Tatum with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum dishes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 6. Right side Holiday. Outside Crowder. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. Now the dish to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And the wide open shot from Crowder, and another three for Milwaukee.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide open teammate Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Middleton for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. And Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Smart. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They lead by 9. And to worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
He's an explosive, athletic guard. And I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
And the basket by Tatum.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Holiday against Smart. Hits it down to Middleton. And Antetokounmpo inside. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. And then Brown with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside Holiday. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Crowder with the steal. Outside Portis. Back to Crowder. And they double up Giannis. Portis kicks to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Holiday with the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Pass to Portis. Holiday with the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Horford against Holiday. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum passes to Horford. Smart on the wing. Right side Horford. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points for Al Horford.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Lopez outside. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. Nice shot by Portis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Trains the three-pointer. Horford's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Holiday with it, now guarded by Tatum. Horford against Giannis. Back to Portis. Timeout called the Bucks. They lead by 9. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Taken away by Williams. Brown feeling out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bobby Portis.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
On offense here, the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Crowder from past the arc. Rebound Boston. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Brown against Crowder. Brown down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Crowder drills it from outside.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And a clear, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 8. And he nails the third. And so the Bucks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they...
defensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Now here's Holiday. Shot clock at 5.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
It's Booker on the wing. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Now here's Paul. The kick to Durant. There's the drive, and it's slammed in by Durant.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That three's off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Fires for 3. Nice shot by Okogie.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Holiday passes to Crowder. Outside Holiday, over to the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Ayton pulls it down.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
It's Durant with a drive. And it's good for 2. Durant's got his second bucket on the night.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Durant with the big finish.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. Crowder, the pass to Holiday. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Holiday with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Bucks. A 7-point spread. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Ayton. Here's Holiday. Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Durant. out to the right wing. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
52 seconds left in the first. Middleton against Durant. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Looking strong to the finish. When Durant locks in on scoring, nobody's stopping him.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Booker. And Antetokounmpo with the basket. On the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yes, solid inside play by Aiden. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Aiden hits them both. 12 seconds left in the first. Pass to Allen. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, leading by 9.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Pat Connaughton. Grayson Allen is out there with Wesley Matthews. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Now here's Connaughton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He could have walked to the basket.
The Suns leading.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Here's Ross. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he makes it.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Pass to Matthews. Now here's Ingles. Portis with a screen on Warren. Allen on the wing. Clock is at 3. Into the lane. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Bucks trail. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Connaughton. He takes it in. The rebound by Ross.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
It's hauled in by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
For 3, Warren, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Pass to Connaughton. Fires the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connaughton. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Lee. Down low. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Here's Lee. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. Milwaukee on D. A 12-point game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joe Ingles.
Biyombo plays with passion and enthusiasm down in the paint. Excellent at getting the defense to foul him inside.
And he can't hit the second. The Bucks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Out to Portis. .127 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Connaughton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Allen, the pass to Connaughton. Outside, Ingles. Portis, left side. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Way back in the 2020 NBA bubble, seems like that was years ago. TJ Warren was unstoppable. Averaged nearly 27 points and 6 boards in those 10 games he played in the bubble.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
Well, I'll tell you what, coaches really love reliable shooters like Warren. I mean, he's a talented guy who can really get it done from anywhere on the floor.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Warren into the lane, and the Suns get it back. Here's Baisley. Goes back up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Stolen by Ross. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
16.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Crowder. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
The Bucks shooting a solid 47%. Here's Crowder. And here's Lopez. He's covered by Ayton. Antetokounmpo outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Crowder. 5 on the clock.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Team foul. Out of bounds. Milwaukee ball.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Okogie. Middleton covering. For 3, Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Puts the move on. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Outside Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Durant, the pass to Paul. 4-3. Okogie's shot is off. Now the Bucks with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Kicks it out to Middleton. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Paul. Antetokounmpo. Bam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense. Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. And here's Crowder from the arc. The Suns clear it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Paul off the drive. It's Booker on the wing. Middleton covering. Booker with it. Rebound by Middleton. Now here's Durant. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Pass to Lopez. Offensive rebound.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
For 3, Durant. Can't get it to drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
Shooting from Milwaukee.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Durant driving inside. And Durant with the big finish.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, And it's all she wrote from there.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Left side Paul. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Suns leading. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Paul. Driving in. And here's Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 16 points now.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
That one drops. He ties it up. There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's Durant. And that's not going to go. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the field. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Ingles. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Bobby Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Matthews in at the point. Ingles, no good.
First team foul.
Here's Lee. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Poke loose. Portis down low. Pass to Connaughton. Allen with it. And then Portis with the dunk.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
Outside, Ingles. Portis down low. Biyombo's there. Pass to Ingles. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Lee. Biyombo with it. Defended by Portis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. To the inside, Allen, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. Warren. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Connaughton goes in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside Ross. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Baisley. Okogie. He's checked in for Warren. And it's Chris Paul in for Lee. Pass to Connaughton. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Portis. Over Ayton. Connaughton outside. Milwaukee calls timeout. Devin. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Durant. Pass to Okogie. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
And here is Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Crowder. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Ayton finds Durant. Nice move. Holiday grabs the miss.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Crowder outside. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday. Getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
Pass to Ayton. 1 minute left to play in the 4th quarter. Crowder against Booker. Fadeaway. And the Suns get another 3.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo up top. Crowder outside. Pass to Lopez. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Now Crowder. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Rick.
Greg Anthony and Brett Baer. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Paul looking around. Outside Durant. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
That stroke is just so effortless from KD. Another 2 from the mid-range.
Outside Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Wide open shot is on the money.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Booker fires from way outside. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Paul outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. On deep. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
You hear the term stretch 4 right there, Horford from the perimeter.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Second chance shot. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 2. Blocked again.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Ball against Smart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got his second bucket tonight.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Ayton, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Tatum down low.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Booker looking around. Drives to the jam.
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
And it's Brown missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
All up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Okogie, the pass to KD. For the 3. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. In the corner, Tatum with it. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Celtics on D. They lead by 7. Durant feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Even back at Texas when he was in college, KD would shoot that 3. It would look good the moment it left his hand then. It still does.
Back to Tatum. Over to the wing. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
Booker outside. A fadeaway. The rebound by the Celtics. Right side Tatum. It's rebounded by Durant. Booker left side. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 6.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. For 3, Durant nailed from three-point land. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Now, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
White, good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
To the left side wing. Durant in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Austin leading by 9.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The wide open look for Durant. That doesn't go either for KD. Boston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside to Brogdon. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Buries it from 3-point range. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism, the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Here's Baisley, defended by Griffin. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's a good look from Baisley, as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the night. Here's Brogdon, passes it to Griffin. White against Ross. Out to Gallinari. Latre. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Suns trail by 7. Now Ross. Biyombo up top. White with the double team. Warren the pass to Lee. This one for 3. No good on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Suns. Grant, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazin.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
Boston leading by 7. Gallinari right side. 20 feet out. Buries the jump shot.
Smooth looking Jay from Gallo there. That's his game.
For Phoenix, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ross dishes to Warren. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Gallinari outside. Shot from the wing. Ross grabs the board.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Really left alone that time. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's White. Buries it down low. White's got 9.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Derek White has been on display. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
22. The Celtics. 30.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Brown, good.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And a wide open look for Lee. From outside, off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Tatum looking around. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Here's KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
Durant nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Smart. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 12. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Outside, KD. He takes it in.
Durant almost almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Celtics leading by 12. Nice move, and Brown throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Booker the pass to Okogie. Ayton with it. He dishes it to Durant. Back to Ayton. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, the guy who can score at a high level when asked to. And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Durant, here we go. And finished off by KD.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Booker with it. Out guarded by Smart. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Ayton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Celtics. Booker outside. 54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Durant. Driving the lane. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, they might have made contact with Durant, but really didn't affect him at all.
Outside, Smart. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Celtics leading by 13. And here's Brown outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot. It turns up to be an up fake instead. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Terrence Ross is out there with Paul, and it's Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes,
the previous play is under review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks so much, David. And it's Brown missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Durant with the drive.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
Boston leading by 7. Feeds it to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Outside, KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Tatum for 3. The shot comes out, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Durant for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 18 points just in the second half.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Smart kicks to Horford. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Durant in the corner. Now the pass to Ross. Back to Durant. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Here's Brown. Tatum at the elbow. With the fadeaway. And good. He nails it. Tatum's got 4 this quarter. Suns trail by 6. Outside Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
From way downtown, Durant truly knows no limits.
Outside Tatum. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And finished off by Brown.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Booker outside. To shoot to the inside. Here's Ayton. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Williams finds Smart. Back to Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. Some solid defense from Ayton.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
KD against Horford.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, He kicks it up a notch.
Brown against Ross, and they double up Brown. Yes!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Here's Booker. Shoots a fader. Bullseye!
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Guys, what's your take?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. That was a David. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.